Today I'd like to talk about the healing benefits of spending time outside and how you can really get the most benefit from the time that you do spend outside. As you can see by the way I'm dressed, it's cold out, and for me that makes it more challenging to get outside. It takes some more will, and it also gets dark so early, and I know a lot of us work inside all day, and so it just makes it more challenging. So this came up for me to talk about because I was out for a walk the other day and something was on my mind, and I realized about halfway through my walk that I had been completely lost in thought, and I snapped out of it and just really became present with the feeling of my feet on the sidewalk and the smell of the air and the feeling of the sun, and it was such a contrast. So even when we do spend time outside, it's not as beneficial if we're not present, if we're lost in thought, or even in a conversation, which is, of course, that's enjoyable to be out with a friend. But I'm talking more about taking the time to use your time outside as a healing practice. So there's a few ways to do that. And one I just mentioned, which is feeling your feet on the ground as you walk. So your body is always in the present moment. So tuning into sensations in the body is a really simple way to be present in the moment. So feeling your feet on the ground as you walk, whether it's fast or slow, whether you're running or if you're biking, the feeling of your legs moving or your hands on the handlebars. And then another way is by taking deep breaths. And of course it depends on where you live. But here in Fort Collins, the air is pretty good. And for a lot of people, the inside air is more polluted than the outside. So getting time outside is beneficial in that way as well. So taking some really deep, slow cleansing breaths, really emptying out the lungs and then filling them back up again is very cleansing. Cleansing for your cells, cleansing for your energy. And it has the added benefit of being very relaxing. It can really take you out of that fight or flight mode of the nervous system that so many of us are in most of the time, or a lot of the time. And then finally, just as you're outside, tuning in to the energy of the trees and the grass, the sun if it's out, which in Colorado here we do get a lot of sunshine even in the winter. So all of these parts of nature have their own healing energy, and if you tune in and really consciously absorb those energies, it can be very rejuvenating and healing. This is a simple homework practice I give to a lot of my clients, especially elderly clients that tend to spend a lot of time inside. And then of course, most of us work inside. And then in the winter, a lot of times end up working out in a gym instead of going outside. So if you are working inside all day, even just getting out at lunchtime for a few minutes can be really beneficial for your health and well-being. So just being outside, tuning into the grass and the water, if there is any, and the trees and the earth. So thanks for watching. My name is Christy Joy. I'm a Healing Touch certified practitioner and instructor with a practice in Fort Collins. I invite you to comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts about being in nature, and subscribe, like, and I hope you have a wonderful day and are able to use these ideas.